Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're gonna go live on Facebook and we are live. Welcome to this special Steve vigil with yours truly, Priestess, the goddess. Yeah, I said Priestess, and I did say goddess, G-O-D-D-E-S-S. Bring some drums and some guitars and some singing and some loving invite all to the dancing goddess army. Special vigil with yours truly, Priestess of the goddess, androgynous. Gonna be drinking a cup of tea on this special 2:22 p.m. Good omen, double, triple twos in there. Priestess of the goddess. Special vigil for Mr. Former, supposedly billionaire. 1 billion is one with nine zeros. Wine with 9 zeros. And I'm gonna have a cup of tea. This tea was made and created and produced initially by the dance of the goddess with her brother the sun, and harvested by one of my brothers and sisters, farmers who harvest all the fruits, vegetables and legumes such as this, tea and all the fruits such as this, orange, and all the legumes and all the grains that are harvested all over the world are made, created and produced by the dance of the goddess with her brother sun. And this is a special ArtistiK. Copyrights to all the rap, rock and roll chants that you truly will channel sublimate from the goddess, which dances with her brother sun. At this moment, the sun covering the dance, east, west, north, south, all coast to coast, Canada, US, and Mexico, and beyond, Central America, South America. Special vigil for Yvon Chouinard, Chouinard, Chouinard. This is a special vigil, a special gratitude, thankfulness to Yvon Chouinard, the founder of Patagonia Incorporated, who have heard of this morning, that have done a great gesture, unprecedented in the business world, in the financial world, universe of financing, and of course of commerce, as a billionaire has donated and made sure ensured that the profits of Patagonia, which he founded, are going to go towards Mother Nature, environmental issues and concern, and for that matter, we shall do a little bit of incense burning with some singing for the forgotten goddess who dances with her brother sun. And if it's the last video that I do make, for all my winged loving allies and armies, pledge your allegiance. Kisses God by the trillions, by those trillions of kisses credited from the goddess above, Queen of Heaven, who sent one kiss, and that kiss turned into trillions of kisses credited to yours truly, Priestess of the goddess, dancing priestess, founders HN and H Hana of the dancing goddess army. So I can make all my willingly loving allies and armies pledge your allegiance, pledge your allegiance, kiss multi-millionaires. Overnight, kiss multi-millionaires. Gonna be doing this incense meditation of the goddess, whose hairs are but the trees, mightier than this piece of dust. I admit I am a piece of dust. Singing nonetheless with a goddess blessed from the blue sky, yep. From the trees, the goddess sing in the circle love, in the circle sun, and the moonlight. For those lights broke, but I admit my rap and rock and roll is gold. You'll be clapping and unfold, yep, cheerleaders, let's go, rock and roll. Put them in a lock, put them in the lock. If they selfish patriarchs, put them in the lock. If they selfish patriarchs, we get the cooking, get the rolling, get the ball, and you can see them clapping when they're twerking, clap it when they're twerking, work it with a dancing goddess. All the dance is holy, sacred, and divine, and love it. We don't hold it, no harm, we can put them gloves on, we can dance and roll on. We can roller coaster east to coast, and we can sunshine with the morning, we can do it, yep. For the LGBTQ, we the rainbow nation, yeah. We can be stormy as fuck, yep. We can be stormy as fuck, sometimes out of luck, yeah. Stormy as fuck, yeah. The rainbow luck, yeah. Goddess, goddess, goddess. I'm not perfect, far from it. Got issues, got vices, got lusts. Creative singing, creative chanting for the goddess. Starlit heavens above for the goddess round about me. Whose trees are but the hairs on the goddess's body. Big, majestic, taller than yours, truly priestess of the goddess. Who's just a piece of dust dancing nonetheless. Some singing, some chanting, with some brain and some muscle. We gotta go for the hustle and the bustle. With some brain and some muscle, we gotta burn for some muscle. The temples of the goddess, be gone, we retarded, go about it, what about it? The Vatican, they got it, big tall on buildings without it. I want a temple to be purple, and the green and the rainbow. The temple of the goddess, green and the red and the scarlet. To be about it, what about it? With dancing, love and love, it's sun and lusting in the midnight sky, dressing with some rapping, some rolling, some techno with it, modern 21st century Elon Musk satellites to the build up in the skylights. For civilization, nature, some muscle and some brains requires it. With some hearts we inquire, with some poetic lang about it. With some action, not some blah blah blah. Cause you know the slogans don't put food on the table. Cause we know those slogans don't put food on the table. Cause we know those slogans don't put food on the table. They do on the table, gotta use on the table. Be cooked on the table, be cooked from the scrables. 2:22:7 2:30 almost p.m. EST. If you made a million on the stock market today, please give for Mother Nature. If you made a profit yesterday on stock market, or you will make a million on the stock market tomorrow profit, please give for Mother Nature. Women's sports leagues, LGBTQ youth sports and women's sports leagues. Of course, women's sports league don't make as much, but anyways, that's another story. Yvon Chouinard. Yvon Chouinard, whom I've heard in the news today, and we're gonna be reading some news about Yvon Chouinard. Who is Yvon Chouinard? The Patagonia founder who gave away his company trust to trust fighting climate change. This is so Patagonia. Let's see in the news. Law from websites. In the news, Yvon Chouinard. Billionaire founder of clothing giant Patagonia, Yvon Chouinard transfers family ownership. In the news, the billionaire founder of clothing giant Patagonia, Yvon Chouinard, transfers family's ownership. The billionaire founder of outdoor apparel brand Patagonia, 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 Patagonia. Go for Mother Nature, Patagonia. Yes, we're gonna dance for you, yep. Yvon Chouinard for the dance for you, gonna kiss you if you want it. If you don't want it, that's okay, honey, just sit. Watch the dance bleed, watch the hands lips, watch the lips sing, watch the lips six. Watch the flow bleed, watch the flow licks. With some mix, some spiders on the lips. Hiss with them snakes up in the trees, with a squirrel up in the knees, and the flora fauna with civilization leaps. Live, Live. Lives for a Chouinard bliss. Give a kiss and a dance in a circle round about, in a triangle round about. For the circle round about, for the hands be round about, for the rumble in the jungle, for the rumble in the fumble, for the football so don't fumbles. Yvon Chouinard transfers family's ownership. A billionaire founder who is Patagonia founder Yvon Chouinard, and what will happen to his company now? Founder Yvon Chouinard, just like yours truly, Priestess, but the goddess is the found dancing. Founding Priestess of the dancing goddess army. So is Yvon Chouinard, the founder of the Patagonia clothing company. So as I am dancing, founding Priestess of the dancing goddess army. So is Yvon Chouinard, the founder of Patagonia, whom we're gonna learn in a minute, as I am the founding dancing priestess of the dancing goddess army, aka International Integrated League, that yours truly is calling all willing and loving to support the mission, vision, and philosophy thereof for environmental education and action, for environmental education and action, for environmental education and action, to educate citizens about better recycling practices, about better composting, about more solar needed, and to be grateful, thankful, or appreciate Hydro-Quebec, for it is environmentally friendly and renewable energy that yours truly is doing this video and has heated this tea with electricity from the smartphone that I plugged it in earlier and the laptop plugged it in earlier. So all the electricity that I'm doing this work, holy, divine, sacred work, artistic, philosophic, meditative, and spiritual work, dedicated to honoring the move, the action, the gesture of Yvon Chouinard from Patagonia. Thank you, love you, kiss you for this action. Maybe 1 penny will come to the Dancing Goddess Army. Still waiting for a $1 donation commission. Open for a commission, gonna do a Patagonia, go Patagonia dance. Cause you can afford it. Got those billions, 1 billion is 1,000 million. And the priestess is in debt, $10,000 and blah blah blah. Doesn't bring food to the table to keep on dancing, working, does it now? Who is Patagonia founder Yvon Chouinard? What will happen to his company now? 6 years ago, Yahoo, correction. 6 hours ago, Yvon Chouinard put his entire stake of Patagonia into a trust, a non-profit that will focus on combating climate change. Wow. And this is what I will for the Dancing Goddess Army, a continuing trust, and to be an institution and an organization integrated, inserted with all existing public and private security institutions, operations, organizations, east, west, north, south, first across the collective North American civilization and then beyond east, west, north, south, for Mother Nature, our planet. Who is Patagonia founder? Yvon, Ivion, first name Chouinard, R-D, Chouinard, and what will happen to his company now? Yvon Chouinard put his entire stake of Patagonia into a trust and non-profit that will focus on combating climate change. How we gonna fight it? With some dancing and some action, please. Yep. Dancing for the pleasure and the purpose, yeah, lean. With some rapping up, click, 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 click. With some rock and roll for the goddess, thunder, thunder, rock and roll, for the goddess, thunder, rock and roll, for the goddess, thunder, rock and roll. For the goddess that thunders with some poetry and some techno satellites. Elon Musk this. Satellites projecting on the dancing goddess slips. 1 to 2 steps up and you ain't never seen a dance like this. You ain't never seen a dance like this. Nah, just admit it, you ain't never seen a dance like this. Nah, just admit it, you ain't never seen a dance like this. Shh, don't hiss, kiss, don't hiss, kiss, don't hiss, kiss. Who is Yvon Chouinard? Who is Yvon Chouinard, Patagonia founder, giving up company to fight climate change? In Yahoo News, 7 hours ago. Under the new structure, and any profit that's now reinvested into the company will go towards fighting climate change. Under the new structure, any profit that's now reinstated into the company will go towards fighting climate change. How are we going to fight it? With some dancing and some education, gotta take some action. Some dancing with some education, gotta take some action. With some dancing and some education, gotta take some action. Some dancing and some education, gotta take some action. Yvon Chouinard. The Guardian, how so, why so? The existential dirt bag, you say, who founded and gifted Patagonia. Self-proclaimed craftsman, built outdoor clothing company to help climbers and offer enjoyable working conditions. Patagonia founder Yvon Chouinard has given away his company, proving fashion can be a force for good. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Just like rapping and rocking, rocking while rapping, dancing and kissing. With hygiene in public, please, please, please wash your hands when you step outside, when you go into a bank, the school, in the mall, in the grocery store. Wash your hands with soap and water, hand sanitizer. Please increase in hygiene in public. Please increase in hygiene in public. Please increase in hygiene in public. Patagonia founder, yes, I get dirty, but I get back clean. Yes, I get dirty, but I get back clean. Yes, I get dirty, but I get back clean. Lean it. Kiss it, freeze it, lips, lips, lips on the hips. Put those hands up in those hips, turn her around, circle, say, God is bless kiss. Yvon Chouinard just gave Patagonia away to help the environment. Ownership of the enormously successful apparel company has been transferred to a specifically designed trust and non-profit. Here's why Patagonia's billionaire founder Yvon Chouinard has given away his company. New York Post. Yvon Chouinard, Ivon, first name, kissively letter, Ivon, Chouinard. Kiss every letter as if you wanted, can offer kisses. Because kisses got by the plenty. The billionaire founder, a billion is 1,000,000,000, 1,000,000,000,000,000, 9 zeros. Billionaire founder of the outdoor apparel brand Patagonia said on Wednesday he's giving away the money, profits. New York Post. Billionaire Yvon Chouinard gives away company to charitable trust, non-profit organization. Yvon Chouinard, the billionaire founder of the outdoor fashion brand Patagonia, Patagonia, has given away his company to a charitable and trust fund. Patagonia owner, who's given the retail away to a non-profit, once lived in his car and still doesn't own a cell phone. So, like Priestess said, a goddess, you lived economic, financial, commercial struggles also. You did not get a silver spoon, did you? You did not get a silver spoon, did you? You did not get a silver spoon, did you? Like you know who I'm not gonna name her. Not gonna name her. Not gonna name her. He claims he got big hands, but I'm not so sure. Sometimes tiny hands are better in some certain circumstances, yep. Would a sell regardless, would a flare regarded. Patagonia founder gives his company away, converts $3 billion into trust to fight climate change. $3 billion converted into trust. That's my will for the continuing of the Dancing Goddess Army. Converted into a trust. TRUST. For the Dancing Goddess Army. Officially, International Integrated Dance League. My vision, dream as the Priestess. And beginning all dances in the remembrance of the forgotten goddess, Mother Nature, greatest artist and activist, who dances with a bird or sun. I remember every dance. And yes, you know, not dogmatic, non-sectarian, you can be secular, and we can still do business scientifically for the environment and for breaking impasses which we are facing personalities wise, physically, economically, financially, commercially. The pressures have known. Patagonia founder gives the company away, converts $3 billion into trust to fight climate change. Patagonia founder gives company away, converts $3 billion into trust to fight climate change. Patagonia founder Yvon Chouinard announced he was giving away the company to fight climate change by transferring all the money, the wealth. Patagonia owner makes Mother Nature his only shareholder. I love that. It's like the Dancing Goddess Army, but the Dancing Goddess Army is for Mother Nature and civilization harmony, for attaining harmony, equilibrium between civilization and nature, between nature and civilization. That's what Priestess is Hana, the founding dancing priestess of the Dancing Goddess Army, officially International Integrated Dance League, is for. Patagonia owner makes, and we can have some fun. We can have some fun. We can have some fun. Pleasure, pro pleasure, pro purpose. Priestess Hana is pro pleasure and pro purpose. Priestess Hana is not all business, sometimes pleasure. Pro pleasure and purpose. Patagonia owner, because we gotta offer incentives. We gotta give hugs, feet washes, hair combing, nail dunning, services, some massages, some massages, some massages. Patagonia owner makes Mother Earth his only shareholder rather than selling or taking the company public. The Chouinard family, CHOUINARD family, is transferring all ownership to two net entities. Patagonia founder gives his company away. Future profits aim to help fight climate change. Future profits help to fight climate change. Yahoo News. Every year after reinvesting in the company, the money Patagonia makes will be given to a non-profit to fight the climate crisis. Patagonia founder Yvon Chouinard transfers ownership of business. Earth is now our only shareholder. This move is meant to ensure that the company's profits are completely reinvested in the business or used to further values environmental concerns. Al Jazeera English reports. 8 hours ago, Patagonia owner Yvon Chouinard gives company away to save planet. Billionaire founder of apparel brand transfers company stock to non-profit body dedicated to fighting climate change crisis. Well, whoever that body is, body. We can put a body. For some dancing, put a hey, become bodies for the body. Temporary that is holy. This is body. We can become bodies. This is body that is holy. This is body that is holy. This is body that is holy. Hygiene is holy. Hygiene is holy. Holy, do some washing of the hands, please. Do some hygiene, do some bathing, do some dancing, do some clapping, do some cooking, because everybody gotta eat. Thank you, love you farmers. Thank you, love you truckers. Thank you, love you butchers. Thank you, love you bakers. Thank you, love you daycare workers. Thank you, love you nurses and the construction workers. Thank you, love you farmers. Thank you, love you farmers. Thank you, love you farmers. Thank you, love you butchers and the bakers and the truckers. Love you, kiss you, hug you. Company structures, construction workers, warehouse workers, and the nurses and the doctors and the daycare workers, and the cleaning workers, and the plumbers and the electricians. Love you, kiss you, hug you. And the butchers and the lovers and the kissers and the huggers and the doers and the thinkers and the muscles and the brainers. Please, if you make a million on the stock market, you still got, it's 2:44 p.m. so till 4:30, calculation math, you got exactly 15 minutes. Let's round it up by a few seconds. 1 hour 45 minutes, because stock market closed 4:30 EST and I'm in the EST. So you still got to make a million profit. Please give 10% to environmental issues, women's sports leagues, LGBTQ, and food security. Patagonia owner Yvon Chouinard gives company away to save planet. Billionaire founder of apparel brand transfers company stock to non-profit body dedicated to fighting climate crisis. Al Jazeera English on MSN. Billionaire retailer Yvon Chouinard donates fashion company Patagonia to charity. Here's why. The Economic Times. The billionaire owner of Patagonia is giving away his company to help fight the environmental crisis. Here's how the new. Wow, just 12 hours ago. Patagonia founder Yvon Chouinard donates fashion company to charity. Yvon Chouinard, the extremely rich person pioneer behind the open-air retail Patagonia, on Wednesday reported that he has. Only Yvon Chouinard could boast huge net worth while despising Forbes' billionaire list. What? Forbes. Put a Mother Nature dancing goddess list on this kiss, on this lick, on his lips, on the nurse's kiss, with some incest for the goddess, please. HITC reports a look at Patagonia founder. Who is Yvon Chouinard, a billionaire giving his company away for climate causes? Yvon Chouinard, the founder of fashion brand Patagonia, whose net worth is estimated. That means approximation, close, but maybe not. 100% minus less, a few pennies here and there, millions. 1.2 billion has long championed environmental issues. Hindustan Times reports Yvon Chouinard, the US billionaire, donated his company to fight climate change. Yvon Chouinard's Patagonia, which was founded in 1973, selling hiking and other outdoor clothing to 10 countries. Billionaire founder Yvon Chouinard declares Earth our only shareholder. As he gives away the company, Patagonia founder Yvon Chouinard is surrendering his brand to fight climate change. Hypebeast, HYPBEAST reports 18 hours ago. Earth is now our only shareholder, Patagonia founder Yvon Chouinard said. Founded in 1972, Patagonia has a current market worth of about almost 3 billion. That is 3 followed by 9 zeros, 3,000 million. A billion is 1,000 million, not 100. The Chouinard family will no longer receive. Patagonia owner Yvon Chouinard donates his entire company worth 3 billion to fight climate change, Manfield Chat reported. Chouinard, that surname, hopes his decision can have a positive impact on Patagonia's priorities going forward. He said, "We need to find a way to put more money into fighting the crises." And now we go to read about Yvon Chouinard. Clap, 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 clap. Love you, kiss you, hug you. Do the Chouinard Patagonia, pat him up, Patagonia, Mother Nature, kiss you, that's what's up. Priestess, or the goddess. Bro, but whose work is gold? Bro, but whose work is gold? Whose dancing is that gold? You never seen a goalpost. Yvon Chouinard, born November 9. We are astrological brothers and sisters. So I'm your astro sister, Yvon Chouinard, because you're a Scorpio. I do Yvon Chouinard's astrology. Pass. Going back in time. November 9. Scorpio you are you? The Scorpion you are you? It's a Scorpion. So we learned something about Yvon Chouinard. You're a Scorpio. According to what do know, I'm also a Scorpio. According to what do know, I'm also a Scorpio. According to what do know, I'm also a Scorpio. November 9th, 1938. An American rock climber climbing those rocks. How did you with those hands? You climb those rocks. Rock climber. I love you. Let's climb some more rocks. Come to the mountain. To the Mount Royal, let's do some climbing together. I'm a bit clumsy. Maybe just watch, dance, and cheerlead you on. Because I'm a bit clumsy. So maybe just gonna cheerlead you on, dance for you. Give you a massage, kiss, wash after. Or massage after, maybe offer, because you might say, no, I don't like to be touched. Don't like to be close. Stay 2 meters away, that's okay. Get vaccinated, move on. Show love, move on, long. Show love, move on, long. Show love, move along is Priestess of the Goddesses. Social media policy. He's an American rock climber, environmentalist, just like Priestess of the Goddess, dancer, environmentalist, philosophic, artistic, mystics, Priestess of the Goddess, environmentalist, dancing goddess, dancing priestess, philanthropist. I'm not yet, cause need some philanthropy support and donations, commissions of my own. Philanthropy and outdoor industry business company Patagonia is known for environmental focus. He's also a surfer. Surf those waves. Mother Nature loves. Surf it up. How did you surf it up? Surfer with those waves, listening. Yep, on the ocean's bliss. Yvon Chouinard is also a surfer. Kayaker, those kayaks. A falconer, and is particularly fond of Tenkara fly fishing, never did that. Tenkara fly fishing, what is that? Tenkara. Tenkara. Tenkara fly fishing. Tenkara fly fishing. Tenkara fly fishing. Tenkara. Wow, what is that? He has written about climbing issues and ethics, and on mixing environmentalism and business. You mix. They can mix pleasure and purpose with a fix business. And a purpose, for the dancing with a purpose. Dancing with a purpose, for the pleasure, recreation, environmental action, and some education. Cause some action is required, ain't it? For the healing and the transformation. Cause some action is required for the healing and that transformation, ain't it? For some action is required for that healing and that transformation, ain't it? For some action is required for that healing and that transformation, ain't it? For some action is required for that healing and that transformation, ain't it? For some action is required for that healing and that transformation, ain't it? Early life, early life, early life. I'm gonna skip the early life. Cause we know you're a Scorpio. And Patagonia, rock climber equipment, manufacturing those equipment, climbing those rocks for the rock climbers. Climb those rocks in Virgin, Hawk Island, Montreal. On the Mount Royal, there's a few rocks, maybe not that good. You're gonna have to assess if they can be climbed safely and security. And if you still want to climb, do a Dancing Goddess event, Dancing Goddess Army event, Dancing Goddess Army event, Dancing Goddess Army event, and eventually started a business. And the business is Patagonia. Patagonia and environmentalism. Chouinard is most known for founding the clothing and gear company Patagonia in 1970 on a trip to Scotland. Purchased some rugby shirts and sold them with great success. From this small start, like I'm selling these chains here, I admit they're purchased secondhand, but I wore them during dancing, so the value has increased by the holy second dancing. I admit I bought them secondhand, but the value has increased by the dancing and the kisses thereof, and the blessings, and the kisses thereof, and the blessings, and the kisses thereof, and the blessings. From this small start, sharing and selling of the rugby shirts, I'm still selling gear online, selling these three, plus locks of the hairs, plus I'm selling locks of the hair, and the coffee and tea mug. Make an offer, PayPal North America business only. Make an offer, PayPal business North America. Make an offer, PayPal business. Chouinard. Interesting. From the small start. Well, I haven't got a start even yet, so I can't even say small start, because when I say a small start once, offer on these chains, necklaces is made. Offer on these chains, necklaces is made. Offering commission, donate, support on these chains is made. Blah blah blah. I know, bureaucrat. You write that blah 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 grand, don't you? Good at that. Write that grand, good at that, bureaucrat. Yep. Rather just dance, kiss and work out. Dance and kiss, work out. Read. Write children's books you see. Write songs you see. Write and do and think philosophy. Write, do and think philosophy. Bureaucracy. Come here, work with me. Come here, work with me. Come here, work with me. From this small start, the Patagonia company developed a wide selection of rugged. We can go rugged. Cause we modern women, we can go rugged. Cause we modern women can go rugged. Cause we modern women, we can get the chains. We can get the oil running. We can get the oil running. We can get the greasing done it. We can get the cooking. We can get the manufacturing. We can get the hammers out. We can get the hammers out. We can get them hammers out. From the small start, the Patagonia company developed a wide selection of rugged, technical clothing. Could learn, can ask questions. Priestess Hannah invites in this underground room of St. Temple. It's kind of too small. Perhaps to have you here somewhere else, maybe. A bigger temple, maybe on Westmount, that house between 53 and 57. The Belvedere, who's been less desolate for 7 years, but with loving, kisses, and loving, we're gonna paint it green, red, and rainbow for the dancing goddess army, green, and dragon army, red, and the Phoenix People's Party, rainbow, and red for the dragon army and the global dragon unit. Between 53, the Belvedere, and 57 Belvedere. It's a house that's been left for 7 years, more than 7 years, desolate, decaying, and decrepit. Which would LOV, Love in Action, want to transform, make it a 800 Dragon's house, Priestess of the Goddess's house there. Gonna bring more love into that rich, affluent, wealthy, the most in Hakata, Montreal, Westmount. You know where you are. It's from, but even in this underground room of St. Temple, can have you and ask questions about technical, rugged clothing. Recognizing. So in 70, a trip to Scotland in 1970, he purchased some rugby shirts and sold them with great success. From this small start, the Patagonia company developed a wide selection of rugged, technical clothing. Wow. Oh, in 1970, on a trip to Scotland, he purchased some rugby shirts and sold them with great success. From his small start, the Patagonia company developed a wide selection of rugged, technical clothing. In 1970, on a trip to Scotland, he purchased some rugby shirts and sold them with great success. From this small start, the Patagonia company developed a wide selection of rugged technical clothing. Wow, can ask questions on that. Recognizes that the financial success of the company provided the opportunity to also achieve personal goals. Chouinard committed the company to being an outstanding place to work and to be an important resource for environmental activism. Wow. Cheer you on. You can come dance. Chouinard invite you here for a dance. For dance. Chouinard invite you here for a dance. Chouinard, 1984, Patagonia opened on-site cafeteria offering healthy, mostly vegetarian food. Cool. You know, all sorts of food. Vegetarian, for the dancing goddess. Troops gonna need to eat. Gotta kiss the farmers and the cooks. We gotta hug and kiss the farmers and the cooks and the butchers and all workers in the distribution and production of food. Food is holy. Thank you, farmer anonymous somewhere in Florida, perhaps, who harvested the fruit, which was initially made, created, and designed and produced by the dance of the goddess with her brother the sun. This orange, which my anonymous sister donated, yours truly, which my anonymous sister donated, yours truly, which my anonymous sister donated, yours truly. And so that's what I'm calling for. In 1984, Patagonia opened an on-site cafeteria offering healthy, mostly vegetarian food and started providing on-site childcare. 1986, Chouinard committed the company to tithing. Tithing, like a tithe. T-I-T-H-E is a 1/10 part of something. Tithe, yeah. 1/10, that's what I'm asking. Of course, if you make a million on the stock market today, you still can. Or made a million yesterday, or will make a million tomorrow. Please give 10% for environmental issues, for protection of the environment. For women's sports leagues, LGBTQ youth sports, and environmental activism. Good for you. Thank you, Yvon Chouinard, for this gesture of goodwill towards the environment, environmental action. Then in 2002, Yvon Chouinard founded 1% for the Planet, and Patagonia became the first business to commit 1% of annual sales to the environment. You're gonna commit to the dancing goddess also. You're gonna commit to the dancing goddess also. Maybe gonna get the full star somebody by 3 p.m. Oh, it's already 3 p.m. Is it 3 p.m.? 3 p.m. Is it with a song? 3 p.m. the clock. On the 3 p.m. we march. Gonna be back. Gonna get a refill for the tea. We are back. Patagonia Incorporated. Patagonia NC is an American retail outdoor. Oh, still gotta read there. 2002, Yvon Chouinard founded 1% for the Planet. And Patagonia became the first business to commit 1% of annual sales to the environment. 2002, Yvon Chouinard founded 1% for the Planet, and Patagonia became the first business to commit 1% of annual sales to the environment. In 2002, Yvon Chouinard founded 1% for the Planet, and Patagonia became the first business to commit 1% of annual sales to the environment. In 2002, Yvon Chouinard founded 1% for the Planet, and Patagonia became the first business to commit 1% of annual sales to the environment. In 2002, Yvon Chouinard founded 1% for the Planet, and Patagonia became the first business to commit 1% of annual sales to the environment. In 2014, Patagonia supported the advocacy documentary film Damnation, which is about changing attitudes in America towards its dams. Chouinard was the executive producer of the film, and he was featured in a film commentary about dams. Maybe you can make film for the Dancing Goddess Army, film for the Dancing Goddess Army, film for the Dancing Goddess Army, Priestess of the Goddesses Dances. This is the latest news in 2022, this year now. Chouinard announced that he was donating ownership Patagonia to a trust to ensure profits are used for addressing climate change. Chouinard announced that he was donating ownership in Patagonia to a trust to ensure profits are used for addressing climate change. Chouinard announced that he was donating ownership in Patagonia to a trust to ensure profits are used for addressing climate change. Note 15. Reimagining Capitalism, Patagonia, September 14. From the website itself. I'm gonna write it. Thank you now. Let's see, how can we contact? Press. Contact. Contact. What is the Patagonia Purpose Trust? Let's read from Patagonia itself. Patagonia Purpose Trust was created solely to protect our company's values and mission. See, looking for volunteers to build Dancing Goddess Army website for purpose and action, environmental action. It's got all this already written, Just looking for volunteers. Willing, loving volunteers, supporters, blah, 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 I know, blah, blah. Patagonia Purpose Trust was created solely to protect our company's values and mission. It owns all of the voting stock of the company, which gives it the right to approve key company decisions, like who sits on the board of directors and what changes can be made to the company's legal charter, including its reason for being and B Corp commitments. Put another way, Patagonia's purpose is we're in business to save our home planet. The Patagonia purpose, just like we are, Dancing Goddess Army, but also for some pleasure. Also for some pleasure and some purpose. Some purpose and some pleasure. Because I love dancing. Because I love dancing. The Patagonia Purpose Trust was created solely to protect our company's values and missions. It owns all of the voting stock of the company, which gives it the right to approve key company decisions, like who sits on the board of directors and what changes can be made to the company's legal charter, including its reason for being and B Corp commitments. Put another way, Patagonia's purpose is we're in business to save our home planet. The Patagonia purpose trust ensures the company's commitment to its purpose forever. What is the Patagonia Purpose Trust? Patagonia Purpose Trust was created solely to protect our company's values and mission. It owns all the voting stock of the company, which gives it the right to approve key company decisions like who sits on the board of directors and what changes can be made to the company's legal charter, including its reason for being and B Corp commitments. Put another way, Patagonia's purpose is, we're in business to save our home planet. The Patagonia Purpose Trust ensures the company's commitment to its purpose forever. That is great. Need help? Help? Do I need some help? Need to contact. Let's see. Contact. Maybe we can search. Contact. What am I looking for? Contact. To holla, say thank you. Holla and say some thank yous. Holla, say some thank yous. Holla, say some thank yous. Engage. Chat. Chat. Patagonia Corporate Office, California. Do I get a stamp? Ooh, maybe got one stamp. So we're gonna write a letter and we're gonna send it. Ooh, by hand. Maybe type it. Ooh, Priestess Hana's handwriting. Well, maybe not. But then for environment, maybe best send an email, because I cannot find an email here. Where am I going to contact? Are they going to recycle that piece of paper? Because I don't want to add to the environment. But I do have a stamp. I'm going to write the letter, but we might look for an email in order to see if you can find it. Let's see, can we find it there? Oh, service center. There's no emails. We got service center, no email, service center, no email. There must be an email somewhere. There must be an email somewhere. Let's write the letter together. Can we write a letter together? Yes, we can write a blank document. Let's write a letter to Patagonia. Ta-da! Goddess, inspire, priestess. Goddess, inspire, priestess. Goddess, inspire the priestess. Let's try. Ready? Goddess, inspire the priestess. So we're gonna write to Patagonia. We're writing to Patagonia. What are we gonna insert there? On top? We're gonna insert it. You save it, we got it. We kiss it, we love it, we hug it. Yes, I want that inserted. 7-pointed star, 7-pointed star, 7-pointed star. Where are you at? Where are you at? Found you. That's the one. Up. Insert, and we're gonna insert another one. Insert an I. I. There's the I. Ta-da! Kind of big. So we're writing the letter. I'm gonna save as. Desktop. File name. Patagonia. Thank you. Thank you, Patagonia. Patagonia. Priestess. Sending gratitude for Mother Nature, aka the Forgotten. Goddess, save it. Thank you, Patagonia. To whom it may concern. To whom it may concern. To whom it may concern. First and foremost, receive wishes for health. Second, will to love and thank you on behalf of Mother Nature, aka the Forgotten Goddess, for the great action taken for the environment. For the environment. For the environment. Third, and Priestess. Third, and the general founding dancing priestess of the dancing goddess army, aka International Integrated Dance League. You can call me Hana. Since like to offer more than blah blah blah, thank yous, you are advised that all the employees of Patagonia have been credited with a lifetime supply of kisses and hugs from the priestess due to this great act. You have been credited, Patagonia, under the inspiration of Mother Nature and Yvon Chouinard, with a lifetime credit of a lifetime unlimited kisses, of course, Need some rest sometimes, you know. Of course, need some rest sometimes, you know. Need some rest sometimes, you know. Save as. I'm gonna save it on the same. Save. Third, I'm the General Founding Dancing Priestess of the Dancing Goddess Army, aka International Integrated Dance League. You can call me Hana. Since like to offer more than blah. Priestess Hana, that is. Priestess Hana, since like to offer more than blah blah blah. Thank yous. More than blah blah blah, thank yous. You are advised that all the employees of Patagonia have been credited with a lifetime supply of kisses and hugs from the priestess due to this great act. Claim at will, if ever, in Hawk Island, aka Montreal. Montreal. I'm also reaching out in order to see how we can work together, cooperate, partner, or do business for purpose and pleasure. For pleasure and purpose, purpose and pleasure. Business for pleasure, for purpose and pleasure. Work together, cooperate, partner, or do business for purpose and for pleasure. Do business for pleasure and some purpose. Patagonia workers' employees have been credited with a lifetime supply of kisses. Priestess of the goddess via the goddess spoken. Been credited with a lifetime supply of kisses and hugs from the priestess due to this great act. Claim it well. Purpose and pleasure. The dancing goddess army is for pleasure and purpose, and them calling on a public private partnership for its establishment. To be at par with the existing patriarchal sports leagues. Correction for the existing, because some would be at par with the existing patriarchal sports leagues, albeit it will be an all-gender, all ages all sexual orientations inclusive. Dancing Sports League. Briefly, it will serve the purpose to organize dances for pleasure and purpose. Pleasure for recreational dancing events and purpose for environmental education and action. Pleasure for recreational dancing events and purpose for environmental education and action. To the Dancing Goddess Army. 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 I know the Vatican wanna see the priestess broke. I know the Vatican probably wanna see this priestess still broke. I know the Vatican still perhaps wanna see this priestess still be broke. I ain't gonna self-censor, I'm gonna say yo. There we have it. Pleasure for recreational dancing events and purpose for environmental education and action. Pleasure for recreational dancing events and purpose for environmental education and action. And we're gonna save it once again, save it once again, save it once a lance. Go dance up in the trance. Oh, they would have lanced the lance. With a golden glance, with a silver and the black. Crow crowing, dancing black crow, rolling. Got the black crow on my shoulders with a hot golden. I love both the black crow and the hot golden. I love both the hot golden and the black crow golden. I love the black crow and the golden hawk with it. One on each side, love it. On the left and on the right shoulders, kiss it, hug it, do it in sports. Cheerleaders bump it. Go and rock and roll and drop it. Kiss it, lock and lock if they don't hate it. If they hate it, gotta lock and lock it. Lock it. Now I'm talking about lucky. Thanks for your time. Let me know what you think or if you have further inquiries. Adrian, Hannah, Dragan, born Adrian H. Dragan. General dancing. General founding. Dancing Priestess. The Dancing Goddess Army International Integrated Dance League. Dance League. LGBTQ artist and athlete. Environmentalist Environmentalist, environmentalist. Put me on the list, put me on the list. Give me a green dress, green dress, green dress, and a red whip, and a red whip, and a red whip. Some whiskey and some wine in it, and a milk it, milk it, milk it. With some loving for the shaking and the popping and the caring. Environmentalist and world peace advocate. P.S. Here is the website for the aforementioned initiative. For the aforementioned initiative. Here's the website for the aforementioned initiative. I have to check because will to sure that I'm writing the correct one. Oh, doopy doops. No need 2 pages. No need 2 pages, 2 pages. Go up. One back to 1 page. It's 333 time for some, so it is 333, but now for the 156, 156. And so we're gonna read it. The women may concern, first and foremost, receive wishes for health. Second, will to love and thank you on behalf of Mother Nature, aka the forgotten goddess, for the great action taken for the environment. Third, the general founding dancing priestess of the Dancing Goddess Army, aka International Integrated Dance League. You can call me Priestess Hana. Since I like to offer more than blah 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 thank yous, you are advised that all the employees of Patagonia have been credited with a lifetime supply of kisses and hugs from the priestess due to this great act. Claim at Willie Fever in Hawk Island, aka Montreal. That's missing an R in Montreal. R. Montreal. I'm also reaching out in order to see how we can work together, cooperate, partner, or do business for purpose and pleasure. The Dancing Goddess Army is for pleasure and purpose, and I'm calling on a private public partnership for its establishment to be at part with the existing patriarchal sports leagues, albeit it will be an all gender, all ages, all sexual orientations inclusive dancing sports league. Briefly, it will serve the purpose to organize dances for pleasure and purpose. Pleasure for recreational dancing events and purpose for environmental education and action. Thank you for your time. Kind of summarized. I think it's good. I'm gonna save it and try to find an email of Patagonia and send it via via email. Although have, interesting enough, have one international that can go all the way to the US from Canada. Stamp. Maybe that should be sent for this purpose. But then I should put a little, please recycle this. Please recycle this for the environment. Print a page. Is it worth the cost? Print a page to save 1,000. Print a page to perhaps save 1,000. Print a page to perhaps save 1,000. So go Patagonia, go Patagonia Incorporated. And we're gonna read directly from the website. We're not gonna go through the Wikipedia article quickly and to read a little bit about it. Patagonia Incorporated is an American retailer of outdoor clothing. It was founded by Yvon Chouinard in 1973, whom just announced yesterday, I think afternoon, after the clock struck on Wall Street, that the donations and the profits will go for environmental causes, Mother Nature, climate change. It's based in Ventura, California. Patagonia has hundreds of stores in 10 plus countries and 10 countries across 5 continents, as well as factories in 16 countries. Apparel. Yvon Chouinard, an accomplished rock climber, began selling hand-forged mountain climbing gear in 1957. Wow. Activism. Patagonia considers itself an activist company. In 2017, the company, just like Priestess or Goddess, is athlete, artist, activist, athlete, AAA. The company was recognized for its innovative family maternity leave policies. However, in 2015, The Atlantic published an expose that revealed the corporate retail was involved in human trafficking in its supply chains. Environmental. Patagonia commits 1% of its total sales, and now even more. That was before this news, right? Patagonia is gonna give more than that. More, way more. And with that, Priestess Hannah has some cleaning to do. This has been a special vigil. We'll see ya. We're gonna save it on this Facebook. Next. Never delete, never obsolete. Let a goddess dances with her brother sun leads. You can put the cleats on, you can put the ring on, you can lean on, kiss on. Post now. Ta-da. Post it on Facebook, and we shall get ready, clean the floors, and get ready to work out, train, exercise in about an hour or so.